It is 6:30 in the morning, and it is finally the day that I can go get the fire bricks and start working on my arch, and then I'll work on doing the outer dome as well. We're starting the soldier course in the first row. Come on over here. I'll get a better view of this later, but we got both layers of the calcium silicate board down, and then we have this. And this is where the fire bricks are going to sit in the soldier row. It rained last night, so we had to cover this board up. This calcium silicate board is not good if you get it wet, so make sure you keep that dry and you're planning that during your build. That's all. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm super excited right now because I finally have all of the fire brick that I need here. I've been loading this stuff up all morning in my little Subi. These things weigh about 7.5 pounds, so you can comfortably fit about 100 of them in your car. This is actually a run of 80. This is the last run of 80 that I needed. But yeah, that's how we stacked them up in their lock. I'm going to be laying the floor of the pizza oven today, or the hearth, and then starting to work on the bullseye, or the front gate, the inner arch.
Why are you wrapping it in foil?
Oh, you're right. I need to put sand on this first. Never mind. Cut.
Go.
All the way. Okay. Good to go?
Yeah.
All right, guys. So at the end of the day, I got this calcium silicate board. I got one 4-foot by 8-foot sheet, and it was enough to do an outer rim layer right here as a heat stop, as well as the actual floor of the oven. The floor of the oven is going to be set in a herringbones pattern like this. These are insulated bricks, or vermiculite bricks, that I found to make sure that this is all level. Come up here. Now, they talk about expansion and contraction with the bricks and everything like that, so that's one of the reasons that I'm doing it this way. I'm going to put aluminum foil down on this before I actually make everything permanent. But to give you an idea, there's going to be a half block soldier row that sits like this. Okay? This will be the actual floor of the oven, and then this will be the soldier row, and then eventually I'll have a half brick that starts the top, and these will start to come in. Okay, so stand by. Make sure you don't cut this board for your first layer. Okay, I made that mistake. Everything's going to work out fine. We're going to fill it with sand and the refractory mortar, so I don't think there's going to be an issue there. But just make sure that you guys have this as one whole piece. I did a 44-inch interior right here. Come look at this line. I did a 44-inch interior, and in order to have room for a half brick for the actual dome, you're going to need this bottom layer just as an extra heat stop. Again, not the end of the world. We're going to wrap this with foil, and then I'm going to end up putting this 2nd inch of insulation right on top of this, and then we'll come back once this is all set up. All right, so this is a small mix of about 50% refractory mortar, because that's what I had on hand, and just regular mason sand. I have now put the sand in the cracks, okay, just enough as some type of heat barrier. And I am putting aluminum foil over now, just in case water ever gets down through the top, leaks down through the bricks on the hearth. Anything wet, it's not gonna preferably get onto this, hopefully. And then, yeah, we're gonna do the 2nd layer of insulation, and then we'll start cutting our fire bricks. So she is starting to come alive. But this will act as a protecting factor for the white calcium silicate board underneath here. There's 2 inches of that. Now there's an inch of refractory cement along the top of it just to protect it before we end up going and laying all of our actual floor of the oven. I had to do it in 2 sections. That's the only reason that it looks like this. It won't really matter once we put the sand on it and level it all.